speech.
I'm Jesse Jarvis' brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Casey.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming just to make this night so special. I mean, there's so much family here, so many friends. This is so much better than we thought it was going to even be when we were thinking about it. So thank you for doing that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Casey Jarvis. I am the stepfather of Haley, the bride. And over the last 20 years, we have created a relationship that now she calls me Dad. I think that has to do with plumbing. Add a little bit of pool.
He's the dad.
There's a couple people that I want to thank. The first is the country club. You know, everybody from the coordinators to the servers to the bartenders to the groundkeepers, everybody that made this just such a beautiful place for us to enjoy this night. Thank you. I want to thank Steve and Teresa for an awesome rehearsal dinner last night and a good time. I want to thank them for the music that we're about to dance to and the drinks that make us think we're good at it. I also want to thank Haley and Steven, because without you two, this night would not even be possible. You guys have been going to school, you've been working, and with all your extra time, you have been dedicating it to this so that we could all just have an awesome time. So, thank you. Now, I wanted to give you guys like a brief history of me and Haley. Obviously, I'm her stepdad, so I wasn't there when she was born, so our love has grown over time. So I put down into words on my phone, not paper. We don't use paper anymore. I put it down, and I just want to read you guys something. It's a poem, or for masculinity's sake, I'm going to call it a short story that rhymes. So this is Haley and I becoming us. Can everybody hear me good?
Yeah.
Speak in the mic. I prefer to yell. It's hard to hold this. Maybe I should have done paper. Okay. When I was young and you were younger, and the girl between us was your mother, I should have been a little more mature, but how could I when she was yours? When every being in my soul was needing her to fill this hole, and just by chance at this very time, our lives were changing, hers and mine. But little thought did I ever give that life was also changing for her little kid. But keep in mind, this kid was crazy. She would make things up and she would try to frame me. And her mother, being so attached, would come out screaming and I'd get smacked. But later on, I would get you back when we were at the store and you wanted a snack. For quite some time, it went on this way, night after night, and day after day. We learned how to give each other their space, until one day she threw a Jolly Rancher straight in my face. So I ran to the dish. You knew you were under attack. And I threw that thing so hard at your back, but then I saw in your hand that you had even more, and a look in your eye to settle the score. Sorry, I have to scroll down. And so it began, a game we could play to rid the emotions of our own day today. It was evil fun, I have to confess. Even your mom played. She cleaned up the mess. Soon after this, you found old Mahone, your best friend for life, and you left me alone. Thanks, Mom. Except now and then when you crazy kid scholars needed a ride to the movies and around $20. And it was at this point when I think we finally were friends, a real solid friendship, and we tested both ends. But then came the boys, and my young hair turned gray. It was like she handpicked all the ones I would hate. It's just scrolling shit. But I still feel bad when your heart was in pain, and I would tell you to punch that boy straight in the face And just as he goes to reach for his nose, hike up your leg and kickstart his toes. But throughout all the tears and all of the grieving, God had your back, and he sent us all Stephen. Now, at first, you have to admit, this well-mannered guy might never fit in. So I tried different tactics, like farting and gay jokes. But that quick-witted bastard jumped right into my hoax. Looking back now, we've been through laughter and tears, Monday through Sunday for 20-some years. And now that it's time to give you away, I feel there's a million things I could say. I'm not gonna cry. Oh man, I almost made it to the end. Like how proud I've become, of how precious you've been, and how proud I've become of this little young lady that once drove me nuts. People always say how well I raised you, but they don't understand how you raised me too. So let's raise our glass to these two lucky kids. May your journey be long and full of happiness. Don't forget, if you do have the time, I want to be a grandpa before 39.
By far, hands down, best father speech I've ever heard in my life. Y'all give it up for Casey! Alright, I think it's time we burn off some of that food, burn off some of the alcohol, and go in for more.